Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome back to Icarus Live here in the Frontiers, baby. You know it. And on today's episode, we're going to actually do Cold Steel in preparation for doing the final mission. So I was going to do the start of the final mission today, but I think I got to still do some more prep work. And Cold Steel is part of that. Hey, and we haven't played with any really of the new Frontier type components, and Cold Steel is one of the new type components, so this kind of is a double win. We get to play with Cold Steel, and we actually get to use it to craft some stuff that we're going to use in the final mission. So, oh yeah, and they did something with this silly bees. Man, someone we're fighting. Oh, we're fighting today. It'll be, yeah, they're tiny, they're small, they're a pain in the butt. I don't know who, anyway, we'll get into it when we get into it. Big thanks to recent subscribers who hit the subscribe button. Of course, Steam Elements doesn't always pick up all the names of all the subscribers, but anybody who hits the subscribe button, I appreciate that very much. Of course, to live chat, including Mr. O and Mr. Johnson, and those who join later. Of course, yeah, bees. I don't know who thought that was a good idea, but dumb idea. Really stupid. Anyway, we'll get into it. We'll get into it. And of course, all those hanging out in all the time zones, all 24 of them, of course, I appreciate that very much. Feel free to watch me at 2 times speed, because, you know, your time is precious, and I sound just as good at 2 times speed as I do at 1 time speed. At the same time, also, be sure to check out the links in the description for Discord, Twitter, X, whatever letter we're calling it today. And, of course, Instagram. So, of course, I try to post on there fairly soon to when it is I'm going live and all the things. And because I am watching this gallbladder thing, my notification to start time is really close. So, I just let you know. No. Bees suck. Bees are terrible. I'll tell you right now. I don't know who thought that up, but that was a dumb idea. All right. Anyway, let's get the game started. Like, holy smokes, I could sit here for the next hour and curse out bees, but that isn't going to get us anywhere, people. That isn't going to get us anywhere. So we got to get into the game. We got to get things done, right? So. Cold Steel, he says. What are we going to do with that? Yeah, stupid bees. Oh, jeez. Let me tell you. Yeah, just sometimes it is what it is. Jamie, what's up? I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. That's right. For you, it is Icarus Tuesday on the Tuesday for you. And on the Monday for me. I know. Usually I'm doing Tuesdays lately with Icarus, but, you know, appointments and everything. Because a lot of stuff that I had to schedule for a lot of these appointments and stuff, they wanted Monday morning or Monday afternoon, so I couldn't do anything on Mondays for the longest time. So I'm sure some more Mondays will come into play. But all right, there we are. We're in the game. But before we go running off to places, let's have a look at, and Jamie will be very excited about this. Let's have a look at Tower 2, huh? So of course here we are in Tower 1. I mean, you know, I've added some more spices to it. It's looking really homey now. I also moved the entrance over by 1 and kind of redesigned it a little bit. So as it's kind of like, you know, now I have a nice pathway to the back side of Tower 1. Of course, the bedroom up there at Tower 1. Of course, this allows me to still sneak into the under part of the Skyway. But now, of course, it kind of is out of the way. It's in its corner. Hey, it's got a nice door on it now. Nice reinforced door. Look at that. I know, right? I mean, that's just awesome. Here's a nice outside look of Tower 1. Tree 1, Tower 1. Hey, now, I really didn't want to go with this much wood trim, but aluminum is just getting too expensive. Aluminum is hard. I mean, the updates they've done recently, and bees. Bees, let me tell you. Anyway, there's the Skyway. Of course, it's looking pretty stylish, right? All trimmed out, all the things, right? I mean, we got Tower 1, we got the Skyway. right? Here's the new entrance. Boom, we come running up. Boom, run in the door. It looks great, right? Let's have a run down here. We're going to have a look at Tower 2. Traffic is bad, so running late. At least managed to catch the start. Hey, and you know what? This part's for you, buddy. This part's for you. I mean, that goes a long way up there, buddy. Let me tell you, that goes a long way up there. So I've been slowly crafting away. I'm slowly crafting away, trying to get up here, right? I'm trying to get up here the best I can. Let me tell you, I mean, we're getting up here. The thing is, though, you don't see anything. Like, you get up here so high, and it's just foggy. It's just foggy all the time, right? Like, all right, so this is as high as we are at the moment. It's just foggy all the time. And we're going to try and go higher. Oh, we're not done yet. No. We're not done yet. We're going to try and keep going up that way. Did I figure out the random collapsing? Yeah, so it wanted them steel pillars on the bottom. Or it wanted them concrete pillars on the bottom, right? So that was fine. I mean, it is what it is. You know. Oh, careful. We're a long way up here and there's no walls, dude. So don't fall down now. Don't fall down. Because let me tell you, that is going to hurt so much. So much. I mean, I still hit the mystery mushroom here every once in a while. I mean, you know, that mushroom's going to stay there forever because it's part of the entertainment value. So let's go on out this side. So we're having a look at Tower 2 now. Tower 2 is getting way up there. I mean, it's pretty far up there. Look, you can't even see it through the fog. It's that far up there. I am going to try to even go higher, though, before I start walling it all in, and we'll soon find out. Yeah, I mean, I will try to take it as high as I can. I don't know if there's a height limit or anything like that, but yeah, I mean, we'll try to take it up there. I'm going to lose my mind. Anyway, Tower 2 is coming along, but it's a lot of resource hunting, right? And again, that takes time, right? Like, you know, it takes time to go out and, you know, mine hundreds of stone and craft it into flooring, and then, you know, hundreds of stone and hundreds of wood, and, you know, it all just takes time, right? So we're getting up there. I mean, it's taking a while yet, but we're getting up there. All right, so what are we doing today? Cold steel, people. And I already got some stuff on me. We're actually doing cold steel and some prep work for the mission. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of running. I've got everything ready to go. All right. So first of all, to do cold steel, you've got to mine cold steel. So that requires a special machine. So we have a drill, of course, working in the caves, right? Mining a deposit. But when you're mining ice, you have to mine an ice bore machine. Well, I've already got the components ready to go. So we're going to craft that. Boom. There it is. Whoop, there it is. And as you can see here, I've even got the components to build its own little building, so we can leave it alone while we go do other things in the mission. Now, this is where I'm probably going to pull my hair out because reasons. Yeah, that's what I thought. How much of that can you take? 157. Okay, Max, what do you want to do about this, right? Because that's a problem, right? Don't get me wrong. 3-9. I mean, I guess it's okay. I can start the pathway through the first cave with that, go back for cold steel, and then head back home, I guess. But there's a lot of running around that we're going to be doing here today, right? A lot of running around. So I'm at 157. We're going to probably do this. To save us a little time, we're going to try to get, what time is it? 16:14. We're actually going to try and hit up my Outpost cave, sleep there, and then we'll renew our run first thing in the morning. So let's get out of the swamp. Let's get to the Outpost cave. Run. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're running. So yeah, I mean, it's really coming along now. It is looking really good. I'll be, you know, when I do have Tower 2 done, one of the things I am going to do is some really nice furniture, right? I would like to do some nice furniture items, you know, kind of set some stuff up on the side there, right? I think that would be really cool. Of course, for the lookout tower 2, we're going to have to put like some sort of lighthouse at the very top of that, right? Because I mean, that's just awesome. I mean, there's a lot of awesomeness going on, right? And so yeah, once we get to tower 2 and it's all taken care of, I think we'll be well underway to having a really nice base, right? I mean, the base is really nice now. I mean, double tree base with a skyway. I mean, come on, that's pretty nice. That being said, we're gonna make it even nicer, right? So it's coming along quite nicely. Explain Einstein theory. Do you think Jeff is running? I thought we disconnected chat GDP thingies, right? Okay, bus trip's finally over. I'll catch you on the flip side, dude. Yeah, see, I'm pretty sure that Jeff is not in good shape at the moment. Jeff is just, he's tired. Wow, I am so off. Dude, you are so not going in the right direction. Holy smokes. You gotta go this way. Like, what time is it? 1700 hours. Like, we gotta get out of here before... Well, I mean, as long as we get to the cave around 1800 hours so as we can get to sleep, that's fine, right? I just don't want to be messing around. I thought I was at a more angle than that. That's, my bad. My bad. Alright, are we making good progress now? Well, yes, but not really, because we're so far off. You're a bum, holy smokes. Well, yeah, I mean, well, sure, we keep trying, right? I mean, we don't give up on Jeff. One day, maybe one day we'll be like all the rich people, and like, we can like actually pay for chat GDP or something, and then hook them in, and do all kinds of crazy stuff. I mean, that would be a lot of fun, wouldn't it? That'd just be awesome. But anyway, we'll see how that goes. All right, what do we got going on here? Wow, you are so far off, dude. It's a mess. It's a mess. Oh my. So, they came out with bees. Let me tell you something. That was the dumbest idea ever. Now, actually, the idea itself is fine. Okay? It's fine, right? Bees. I wasn't really excited about them. I wasn't thrilled about trying to make honey or all this other junk. It was like, yeah, bees, whatever, right? It's like a lot of other things that like games when they start adding a bunch of extras that I just have no desire to delve into. It's like, yeah, whatever. It's like fine. Maybe I'll play or toy with them later or something, but I don't really need to. And that was fine. I was okay with that. All right. We don't upset either one of these guys. Because upsetting either one of them, if I upset the bird, then the mammoth is going to get really cranky. And if I upset the mammoth, well, that's just crankiness. So let's just ignore the bird. So yeah, so they put bees in, and I thought, yeah, that's fine, right? Well, I actually had a pathway. I thought I was on the pathway, but I was off. I was not on the pathway. So yeah, they put bees, and I'm sure there's going to be bees up here in a minute. Because, let me tell you, they have messed this up so bad. I mean, so bad. I actually had to get a special knife. And this doesn't make it all better, okay? This just makes it tolerable. And just barely, okay? I had to get a special flame knife, all right? Just for this, all right? Just to get through this, all right? So that's not the cave. And I'm not even going into that cave because I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with this stuff, right? It's bad enough I'll have to deal with the bees in my outpost cave here, so whatever. Yep. So yeah, they have these bees, and they said, yeah, there's a 40% chance of bees spawning in a cave. What a crock of lies! Holy smokes! How about 140% chance? Right? All right, so we are here. Okay, so let's take care of that. Oh, there's the bees. Yep. Oh, yeah. Go away. Where's the hive at? Oh, there's the hive. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Bees. Yeah, someone thought this was a great idea. Yeah, so, I mean, you can see here, the only reason I'm hitting these guys is because this cave is really, really low, so they can't get away. But I'll tell you right now, like, if you're in any bigger cave, you're toast. Like, it's junk. Okay, any other... Oh, there it is. Yeah, I got you. Okay. Yep. So, 40% chance of bees, they said. Yeah. I would say that's a 140% chance of bees. And yeah, not just one beehive. Every cave has like 9 freaking hives. And you gotta take care of all of them, right? And they're all a pain. Oh, you mean some pillars with floors, expensive but easy travel. Oh, true. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually make markers. Now, that's not as good as like a pathway, but I could make markers that, so it's like if I do get a little disoriented or whatever, like I could just find the marker and then away I go, right? But that is something I should keep an eye on. All right, so I'm going to do this sleep here, but I'm not done ranting about bees, so I'm going to keep going. Yeah, bees. So I have been in, well, let's bring up the map, okay? So I have been in every cave in M5, M4, M3, M2, L3, K3, J4, J5, L4, right? M5, L5, right? And J6, right? There's over 30 caves. I've been in over 30 caves, right? So this is now probably cave 33. Every cave has had multiple bees in it. And those bees have not only like nearly killed me multiple times, but they've destroyed my armor so badly, like it's just the bees are junk. The bees are junk. All right, I'm going to sleep. All right, boop boop. There you go. Turn that off. Yeah, the bees are junk. Guess what? You should probably take this bed with you. You know that, right? Yeah, because you didn't bring one with you, you goof. And what's our weight at now? It is at 157.7. Yeah, okay, well, at least you got the bed with you. Because I don't know how long it's going to take me to run all the way up here. So, yeah, bees. Someone thought that was a great idea. Yeah. Well, and you know what? Again, it probably was an okay idea. I mean, the bees themselves were probably fine as an idea, except they weren't fine as an idea. You know, they were total trash. Obviously they didn't test them. They couldn't have tested them because there's no way every single cave has bees. All right, every single cave. When they openly say, oh well, it's only 40%. 40%, my butt. And 2, the hitbox on them bees is so bad. Like it's not just a little bad. It's like a lot bad. Like. You're swinging, and 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 they're doing damage to you. I mean, I've had these guys almost kill me multiple times in small caves because these bees are so bad. I'm telling you, these bees, the bees and me are not happy. I am not happy with the bees. The same person who decided on this stupid haze. Yeah, decided bees were a good thing. I'll tell you right now. Jeez. And again, had they done the bee thing as kind of somewhat intended, you know, that would be fine. Except it's not, right? There isn't just one hive in a cave. There's multiple hives in a cave, right? And these things, I mean, they're vicious. They are vicious. They're as bad as worms, but you can't kill them, right? And they attack and they attack and they attack and they attack and then the next thing, of course, is half the hives are stuck in walls that you can't kill them, so you can't get rid of the bees. Oh, that's a lot of fun. I really enjoy that, right? Nothing like going into a broken cave and the hives are stuck behind the wall. and the bees keep coming. Oh, that's so much fun. Yep. Let me tell you what's not fun. Bees. All right, so anyway, yeah, bees. They thought that was a great idea this week. Now, I have gotten some bee stuff. I did take some honey. I did get a queen bee. I got some worker bees. I have them stored in Tower 1. You know, because not to say I wouldn't want to play with bees. I mean, like I said, you know, it's a thing, and I might want to try them out later, and I thought that'd be a cool idea. But their implementation right now is total trash. Like, you go into a cave, like, well, I mean, all week I've been reading about people who are, like, lower level. Like, you know, like, let's say you're starting in, like, a new character, right? Well, if you have to go into a cave, like, before level 15, level 20, which you have to because you got to get stuff, well, I mean, you might as well just hate yourself because, I mean, the bees are just killing people all over the place, you know, and people are really a lot of people are upset about it, right? So I hope the devs are reading the forums. I hope they're saying, well, maybe them bees were probably a little crazy. Because they got to do something with these bees. Like, it's just whack. Like, whack, whack, patty whack. And it's no fun, right? The bees are definitely no fun. No fun for bees. Are you making it up here? Yes. So what I'm doing is I'm coming up this river. Of course, we're coming into a big hill. It's really too bad that you can't see contour on this map. But there's a huge hill here that we got to come running up to and to get into this clearing before we can get into the snow. And that is where, of course, cold steel is. So then we got to find a cold steel place to mine, right? Yeah, like it's not just like it's right there, right? So here comes our pathway up into the mountain here, right? So this is what we got to take. We got to have this. We got to have this hill right here, and then we got to come back down here. Because we got to go to this cave and start setting up some stuff. But at least we'll have some of the walls and things out of the way and get some weight off us. Okay. I'd like to set up a second outpost. Nope, don't you play with him. Don't you play with him. You're already at weight limit, dude. You've got to get up here first. And once you've got your drill down and you've got everything set up, and you're all chill. Why did you go over here so far? Okay, whatever. You know, you didn't have to go that far over, dude. Anyway, we're fine. We're fine. We're almost in the snow. Yeah, bees. And again, it's like I don't know who tested them. Like did nobody go on a map and see what the spawn rate was for these things? Because obviously somebody didn't. I mean, you can't have one dev saying, oh, well, there's only a 40% chance that you'll see it in a cave, and then go into 30 caves and all the caves have bees. Like, I realize I am not the luckiest guy in the world, okay? I realize my luck is pretty shoddy, all right? But my luck isn't that bad, okay? Where my odds are 30-0, right? Okay, so here we are in the snow. And we're in the snow. Perfectly fine. All right, so we want to keep an eye out for a thing. Sure. I don't know what these things look like. Maybe I should look on them. Like, maybe I should, you know, what does the Icarus map even give you a hint on this, or whatever? Yeah, it tells you exotics deposits. It tells you, what are these things? Enzyme geysers. Yeah, it doesn't tell you where cold steel might be at though. Well, that's too bad. I guess we're on the hunt, people. Good thing we still got like 170 to go. I think you gotta kind of look around the water areas myself. So where are we? So let's run down here to this lake. This lake is a little more friendly, if I can put it that way. All right, so let me switch this back over here for a second. There we go. But anyway, nevertheless, Yeah, bees. Someone's bad idea of a bad time. Let me tell you. Yikes. Now, I think you actually need a frozen lake to get these things. And that lake is not frozen. Maybe I should have went to that lake. I mean, there's lots of pumpkins and things here, but that's not really helping you, dude. Let's put this down in the inventory bar. You never know. Might get lucky with a hit, right? If I keep this thing out in front of me and I'm jumping around, and then all of a sudden it lights up and goes, hey, that's cold steel for you. I'll be like, yeah, that's how that works. I'm all for it. Okay. Go this way. Again, we got to find this thing, right? Yeah, there's no free Icarus intel map on this one. You get to find it the hard way. Yep. Nope. Nothing there. I think we're actually going to need a frozen lake. I mean, I've seen them up here on this top half often, right? So I'm thinking we may have to go to that other lake. Now, I thought I seen one way down here one time with the rocket ship, right? And of course, I should at least check down here a little bit just to see what's down here. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything exciting down here. All right. Well, we'll stick around the lake areas, and then I think we'll head to that other lake. If I don't see anything around the lake area, we'll head to the other lake instead. It's probably the easier thing to do. Okay. And I realize my methodology here isn't exactly like, super scientific, I'm running around with a thing that's stuck in front of me and hoping that I get the best, right? I mean, this is must snap. Yeah, I know it has to snap, dude. Yeah, anytime it wants to snap to something, I am perfectly fine with this. Okay, nope. That's the other side. That's just the other. That's the big island in the middle. Let's check the big island in the middle. Maybe we get lucky. All right. I could buy a scanner. Yeah. I guess I could. I don't know if the scanner would actually scan that though. Okay, we'll just we're checking out the island. Everything is fine. I don't think the scanner would scan that, would it? Snow leopard. Okay, let's not interrupt with him because I'm sure he's not going to help me out any. Okay, well, listen, we'll head out here to this little tiny island just for the fishing funsies of it. Here, you got to kill this stupid fish. Yeah, no, that's fine. He's not going to hurt you. Okay. Come on, dude. You can get up there. There you go. Go to 0. Yeah, no, I don't want that. Nope. All right, so I guess we're gonna head to the other lake, and I'm not surprised because, as far as I know, you really do got to be in like the frozen area. And if I look up there, like this is rolling tundra, it's not really frozen area, so chances are you probably gotta do it this way. So that should be that's just an exotics geyser, right? That should be nothing exciting here. I mean, we'll skip on by it because that's a thing. Yeah, that's an exotics geyser. Right? Yep. Enzyme geyser. Well, that doesn't help me any. We just skip this way towards the other frozen lake here as we head towards that. I wonder if there was anything on that. Do you want to check that out, Max? All right, well, listen, you know what? Let's just go to this other lake, and then maybe I head to that. The problem is getting into that other frozen stuff is way up there on that hill, which means I'm building a staircase and blah, 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 and a bunch of stuff I really don't want to get into. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to get any lucky here either. Because this doesn't look promising. Oops. Guess we'll stick that thing out in front of you just in case, dude. Let's see. Yeah, like this is still tundra area. I don't think I'm going to get lucky enough. Alright, well, we'll swim over here to the other side, I guess. Because I'm pretty sure it has to be on ice. Like, it has to be on an ice surface. And none of this is frozen, right? Okay, well, let's check out... Oh, hello, Mr. Snowwolf. What are you doing? Yeah. Look at that. Oh, here we go. Now we got everybody excited here, right? Yeah, sit down, boy. Anybody else? No? Good. Let's just go this way, then. Let's go check out this little mini frozen pond over here. I mean, I may have to run up and around. Kind of a bummer. The time is 11 o'clock. Of course, I'm trying to keep an eye on the time, of course, because time's always against you. So, there's a little frozen lake here. It's really disappointing. I was really kind of hoping... All right, let's go to the little frozen pond. Again, I have seen these things in this biome. I'm sure of it. When we were doing the run mission, right? And they would land the rockets over here in F2. I have seen them over in F2. I'm sure of it. All right, but we'll run up here, see what's going on. Oh, hello, snow leopard. What are you doing? Not much. Cool. So, yeah, we're going to, now, the worst part is that this stuff doesn't mine quickly either, right? So, I'd like to set it up and then head to the first stage of the mission and then try to set up some stuff there. And I was going to let this stuff mine away while we were busy doing that. Where are we? You're right beside this frozen thing, dude. Is it a frozen lake or is it, like, just lying to me? I mean, it could be a fib. I mean, this doesn't look like a frozen lake to me. This looks like frozen grass. I think it's all lies. Oh, hello. What are you? Are you a thing? No, you're just like here. Okay. Well, you're not a frozen lake. You're a frozen nothing. Gosh darn it. All right, fine. And of course, Of course, we've just lost all our food bonuses. So, yay us. All right. Well, I didn't say this was going to be an easy day. As much as I would love that. All right. Well, I guess it's on to up here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're actually going to hit the cold part. Let's just get on with it. Whatever, dude. I'm going to jump right over your head. He's like, what happened there? Yeah. Oh, snow leopards. We don't want to deal with that. Oh, I'm sure he's chasing me down. You coming, buddy? Are you coming? Yeah, come on, big guy. I know, you're excited. Come on, puppy dog. Yep. You still coming? Yep. Here he comes. And of course now we're going uphill, right? So I'm not getting nearly the advantage. Oh, I'm still gaining on him. We're still making a little headway. All right, are you still there, dude? Are you still there? Oh, there you go. You guess you should have just stopped, huh? Take that water out of your inventory, dude. Do that. Okay, so let's see if we get a little luckier with this. Now, again, these things kind of stand out like sore thumbs here in the Arctic side of things. What do we got going here? Little snow rabbit. Right? Frozen lake. Where's the frozen lake at? Oh, I'm not even close to it. I'm not even close to the frozen lake. You're a frozen bum. All right. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. Let's go over here. Okay, let's see what we got up here. All right, frozen water. Yay, us. Are we going to get any luckier with the frozen scanner of the frozen things? Oh, hello. Yep. Boop. There we go. Boop. There it is. Yeah, I hate it when I'm right, but yeah, it had to be a frozen lake. Okay, well, it is what it is. I don't make the rules, people. I don't make the rules. There's one. That's not where you wanted that. Okay. Can we please? Yes, thank you. Holy smokes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll put some sides on this. Yep. Guess what you didn't do? A door. Well, you don't really need a door. I mean, we can fill this thing up full of gas. Throw that in there. Activate. All right. So we'll just do that, and then guess what? You got to put a roof on that. Right. Can I put the roof on that now? Okay. Now you can put the side back on that. All right. Well, it's unfortunate I'm going to have to run this far in to get this stuff, but I mean, it is what it is. We'll leave it there. We'll see what happens. I mean, it could totally. This could totally backfire on me, right? It is what. But you know, I got to take a chance. Take a chance on me. You'll know and you'll see. Yep. Yep. My singing career never did take off. I don't know why. Okay. Now we're on our way to the cave where the mission starts. And, of course, the reason we're doing that is for this. So we will do that. Now, that means we got to run back out of here, make a sharp turn here, and it's over here in I-4, I think. I think it's in I-4, I-3. So we'll find our way there. We'll see what happens. And then what we'll do is I won't come back to that yet, right? What I'll do is I'll run back to Tower 1. I will grab some more stone items, then go back to the first cave and set things up. Then I'll come up here and see how much I've got, right? And then whatever's there, I'll take back, and we'll make cold steel to wrap things up. That way I know what I'll be doing this week. I'll be running between cold steel and supplying the caves with all the walkthrough stuff, so as we don't have to deal with that whole hassle of it. How you doing there, big guy? Actually, you're doing pretty good. It's the tundra, people. There's not a lot of excitement here. Hey, there's supposed to be no bees here. I wonder if I should go find a cave and see if that's a lie or not. I'll bet you there is. There's bees everywhere. You know. Oh, yes. No bees in the Arctic, they said. Yeah? I really wish I could find a cave nearby, but I'm not slowing down for a cave at the moment. Well, I mean, there is one cave this way, but it's kind of over there. Well, maybe I'll make a quick stop in there towards the end, see what's going on, see if there's lies. I mean, it's all been lies up to this point. I mean, the lies aren't going to stop now, people. All right, let's see. it's kind of like the horses with the super hearing. Like, I mean, you know, don't get me wrong, horses in the game. Gee, that makes sense. You know, they're a pack animal, right? Train them the whole 9 yards. But they're like them crazy wolves with the super hearing. Like, totally non-realistic. All right, so now we're back in the purple rain. Purple rain. Wow, that's quite the waterfall, actually. That's pretty intense. Can we run up this? Yes. Oh, hello, Mr. Wolf. We'll just ignore you, and we'll go this way. What do you want to do here? Do you want to try and come up this other side? Oh, yeah, this is all bad. Okay. All right. So how we doing? We're okay. Now, again, one of the things I really hate about the Frontiers map is contour stinks. It's really bad. So you can't see anything about where the mountains are, where the ledges are, where the ranges are, right? Okay, here we go. Water. Oh, right. Yeah, water. Yep, good reminder on that one. There we go. Actually, I should probably fill up with water overall in general. This is clean water here, unlike that silly swamp water that makes me sick all the time. This water's actually relatively good. Whoa. Yep. This is fine. This is fine. Sploosh. I mean, it's fine, except that now you got to try and get out of this mess, which isn't so fine. But, yeah, whatever, horse with the super hearing. All right. Okay, so is it I-4? I think it's I-4. Yep, HI-4. Okay, yep. There we go. Hey, back. Did you miss anything? Just me running around in the snow like a crazy man. I finally got the miner down. Finally found a spot, a cold steel spot. And, I mean, you know, that took a lot longer than I expected. But at the same time, it is what it is. Sometimes you just, you know, you gotta. I mean, there's no magic map like, you know, Icarus Intel or any other magical maps showing you where all these cold steel options could be, right? So I knew the one thing I knew I could probably count on was frozen lakes. One thing about frozen lakes is that I've always seen cold steel outlets on top of frozen lakes. I thought I knew this lake wasn't really frozen. I thought this lake or the backside of it was, but it wasn't. And then I thought that was a lake, but that's just grass. So we had to go all the way up here to D2 to find a frozen lake. And sure enough, cold steel was right there, which was great. It's what we wanted, except that it was a lot farther than I wanted to go. Oh, this is perfectly fine. What do we got going here? So, we got a cliff edge. Okay, that looks like a cave. I mean, well, I say it looks like a cave, but if I had to guess, I would say it's up there. Or possibly up there. Ugh. All of this is bad. All bad. Yeah. Again, I really wish they had better contours on that map. So, I'm going to go this way. Well, you're going to go this way, but you're not going to get very far. You know why? Because this is pointless. There's another geyser. Whoop-de-ding-doo. That isn't going to help you. Okay, so where is this map? Where is this cave, and where am I going? Because I'll tell you right now, you're not even close to where you got to be. Gosh darn it. Well, then let's get out of here, because this is pointless. That's fine. It's perfectly fine, he said. You didn't want to be there anyway, he said. No, I guess not. Imagine a jetpack on Icarus. Yeah, imagine a jetpack on Icarus. That would be awesome. Yeah, that would be great. That would be great. Yeah. you know, a biofuel jetpack, like on Insatisfactory, right? I mean, okay, biofuel jetpack, not the best, but it's a lot better than nothing. I would take it. I'd be so happy. Yeah, biofuel jetpack. See, there's a mod that someone should come up with, right? For Icarus, a biofuel jetpack, you know? And then that way, you know, you could take around a can of biofuel and jetpack around and, ugh, I got to get up there somehow. So, what are you doing, goat? So, there's a path that goes all the way back there, all the way down there, and then all the way up here. Yay. Or we're just going to cheat. How you going to do that, Max? Well, it turns out I have very little patience. So, 3 things. Actually, you know what? I have even a little less patience than some patience, but not enough patience. Give me some of this. Yeah, I'm not running all the way down there because I got to run all the way back here eventually to go back to the snow. And yes, storms will damage this stuff, but I can repair it. It won't totally take it out either. Hello, tree. What are you up to? I know. Fly, baby, fly on the wings of love. That'd be a great, I mean, that would be a really good mod, though. Jetpack mod. Right? Yeah, that's what I think. I think it'd be a great mod. Okay, there we go. We'll just get us a little of this wood. You need a railroad. Well, I mean... Now, I mean, if we're talking transportation in general, right? I mean, you know, a car or something like that would be awesome. But, or like a buggy, right? But I could see making a buggy, a geothermal, like a gas buggy. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. Except there would be a lot of times where the buggy would have a hard time, right? Unless you got really good with the maps and you knew exactly where you were going most of the time and all that stuff. How many of those can you make? 22, he says. Well, can we have 12 of them? Because I'm pretty sure 12 is going to be fine. But you better take some more fiber with you. Okay, where are you? 315? All right, well, that's fine. Okay, so... Oh, look, yep. Hey, Mr. Horse, what do you do? Oh, 2 of them. Yep, because 1 of them isn't enough. Hey, guys, what's up? Yeah, I'm in no mood for you guys. Sorry. Stuff it. Okay. All right. So we want somewhere's right around here. So I got to make sure I can attach these things, right? Like this. Okay. Okay, there we go. Oh, look at that. Just when I thought I was there, I'm not there. Oh, but this is actually a good place to come up because there's this is where the hill ramp would be for this area anyway. Am I getting closer to the target? You are getting closer to the target. That's awesome sauce. Okay. So, now what? Okay. Cave would actually be up here. Alright. Yes, it would. I wonder if I should make another set of staircases on the way down. Maybe. Well, it doesn't really matter too much, I guess. Okay, here's the cave we want, right? Sure it is. I mean, that looks like a cave. Looks like a cave I want. So, what I'm actually going to do is this. do 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 do. All right, you're gonna put that in here. Turn that on. Okay, am I in the cave yet? No? Yes. All right. We are in the cave. So the reason I want to be in the cave is because I didn't want to put this box down and then, you know, not deal with things, right? So what do you want to leave here? We can leave this wood here. Maybe carry some of that wood back with you? All right. That's fine. Destroy this. I'm actually going to hang on to this ramp and that little bit of wood just in case I got to find my way out of things. What do we got out here? A bunch of those. A scary thing of those. Yeah, whatever, guys. Get out of my way. Okay, so now let's make our way back to... let's make our way back and bring up some more stone pieces. All right. Well, with rail, you could use a hand-driven cart and have lots of capacity, but you need to run it pretty level unless you tame horses. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of a thing, right? I guess you could, yeah, that would give you another nice use for the horses, I guess. Can't argue with that logic. Yeah, like, what would you call them? This is bad. Yup. All right. Wow, and this is why you have them ramps, dude. How many can you make? 4. That's not a lot. Maybe you should have held on to more of that wood. Okay. Well, I mean, we can jump these to get down, but we're gonna have to get back up here at some point in time. Yeah, that's messy. Okay. Oh, I can jump down to there. All right, so we can do that. Okay, so I'd like to be able to put 1, 2. Is that going to get me back up top? Yes. All right, that's fine. And again, I totally expect storms to destroy those. That doesn't matter to me. I can repair stuff like that. Okay, so this is ugly. Can I parkour this? Parkour. Hey, I did it. Nice. Gotta like parkour, people. Okay. Is there any trees here at all? No. Sure, he says. All right. Well, I'll put down... I guess I'll put these 2 ramps down here and then get onto that ledge. Right? So will that get me onto this ledge? No! It will let you fall down from the ledge, and now you've messed it up. Okay. There, that will let you get onto the ledge, but you're going to need another ramp to do that. All right, well, that's fine. I'll remember that. Okay, let's hope that we don't need any other real ramps to get off of this crazy ledge, right? Because I know I have to run down here, but then you got to hook a, well, if I could turn the map, you hook right and then hook left. You got to go around this thing here. It doesn't show it on the map, of course, but that'd be a thing. Now back to the topic at hand. Yes, you could use rail. I mean, that would give you another use for the horses, right? I mean, that's definitely a thing. You know, like it would give you a use for the horses, kind of pull you around. I don't know if it'd be super fast or efficient, but I mean, I will say it would give you some use for the horses. So now, what do I got going here? Is this like a river here, or is it a river here? Okay, so it's a river here with a cave. All right, let's have a look at where that is on the map. All right, so that's actually very interesting because if you come here, there's then a ramp up here, and then, all right, I got to try and remember this, right? Because it's going to be a long week. So, and a lot of my time is spent, a lot of my time, of course, is spent on Dyson Sphere program at the moment, right? Working blueprints, testing blueprints, you know, all that craziness, right? All right, so, yep. So that's, you know, I don't really, I don't actually get a lot of time to play Icarus. There's the lake. You got to go around the lake this way, dude. Am I really that far off? Man, I'm really bad lately. Storm. Okay, well, I'm not going to worry about the storm too much. So yeah, I mean, I don't really get a lot of time in, to get to play Icarus per se, because I'm using a lot of any of my spare time on doing DSP runs. Well, doing DSP piece runs, like where I load up a piece of the map and I test some things and I write some things down, then I load it again and I test it again, and I do that like 6 more times and I pull all my hair out. It's perfectly fine though. It's perfectly fine. Okay. Storm. Are we going to get back to my cave or not? I really wish we can. I hope we can. I'd really like to. Let's push it. Not fast, I think, but it should multiply capacity by several times. Yeah, I guess that would be kind of cool. But could you imagine the amount of iron you would need to mine to build railroad? I can. It will be a nightmare. You need to charge up here, dude. This storm, you got to get ahead of this very dark purple thing. And of course it's 1800 hours, so sleeping would be a nice feature. All right. But you've got to get down here into this cave or you're in trouble. Okay, so we've made it around the turn, right? So there's the turn. All right, well, let's hit this cave, get there as soon as possible. What is, oh no, you're still too high, dude. Aren't you? Aren't you? I think so. Right? Yes. There. That's what we wanted. It's getting darker out. Darn it. Okay, so. Okay. Oh, yeah, we made it. Yay, us. All right. Are Frank and friends back? Maybe. Okay. Set this up here. Okay. Are the bees back? Hey, Frank. Yeah. Oh, I see the bees are back. Yeah. Yep. No sense even trying to deal with these guys until after you shoot them. And the hitbox on them is so bad. And of course then you get stuck. And then you enjoy that for 20 minutes. Did we take care of the bees now? Yes? All right, what are you holding? You're holding a queen bee, 2 worker bees, and 4 honeycombs. Oh, I'll take it. Why not? Yep. I mean, we're heading back to base, so I mean, I might as well grab these things. What do you got? Worker bees and 6 honeycomb. All right. I'm just waiting for some of this storm to pass before we start again, right? I don't even know if the other biome's going to have a storm, but at the same time, I don't want to. Well, I got to wait for the worst part of this storm to go by before I reset the day anyway, because if I don't, then I mean you'll just take damage constantly while we're out there, right? Might make the mining less grindy. Well, yes, if it all depends on how much iron you need for making a railroad, right? I can imagine that being preposterous. And the other thing is the bees would have to go, right? All these crazy bees would have to go jump a lake or something. I mean, I'm making it look easy in here at the moment. There is nothing easy in here at the moment. Oh, uh-oh, you're in trouble. Please make a torch. Yeah, like it's just, I don't know. They really need to fix the bees. Let's just say I'm not happy with the bees. The bees make me cranky. The bees really do make me cranky. I am not happy with the bees at all. I could make another bed here. I just realized I have 24 fur here. That's actually really good. What do you got here? I actually have iron and copper here too. That's actually really good too. What can we carry back to the base with us? I mean, I got lots of inventory. So I could probably carry some of this back. All right, so you're not carrying that much. Put that away. Can you carry that? 165.8. Really? Wow, that honeycomb is heavy. It's 10 kilograms. Here, leave 5 of that behind. Now we're good. All right, so let's. Well, most of the storm's gone by. Let's hit that. Do this. We'll hit the foods so as we don't waste it. Okay. Storm's gone by. Blah blah blah. I know it's very bad up here. All the things. Wow, it's still pretty dark out here. I mean, I must admit, it's a little darker than I expected. Okay, what do we got up here? You know this is going to be bad. A plains... What? A plains equinix. What the heck is that? Oh, it's one of them. It's one of them crazy deers. I was going to say, what is that? And what does it do? Okay. And where's the edge of the map? Oh, there's the other cave. All right, well then we got a little bit farther to go before we get to the edge of the map. All right, here's the edge of the map, and of course they're in the middle of an acid smog storm. Well, let's go back to this part of the map because that's bad. We'll stand here for a minute. Man, it's some dark. Like, okay, it's a storm, but it's not that much of a storm. Oh, I didn't sleep. I was going to say, why is it so dark? Well, it's dark, you goof, because you didn't start the fire before you tried to run into this thing. Okay, well, we'll try again. It's perfectly fine. You know, that's entertainment. Yeah, whatever, goat. Yeah. All right. Okay, where's the cave at? Right here? Right here? Okay, it's right here. All right, so let's try that again with a little bit more feeling. Activate that. Boom, boom. There we go. Deactivate that. All right, now it's daytime. At least now we can see where we're going. I was going to say, like, it's a storm, but I didn't think it was that bad of a storm. Like, that was a crazy storm. You'd have to build your base over a deep ore vein. Well, yes, but again, deep ore veins are really slow. They're so slow to mine, right? It takes like 2 hours for a drill to mine to become full and mining, right? All right, so acid rain, blah, 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 whatever. Wow. Can you make it any darker? No? Holy smokes. It's fine. Oh. Yeah, don't lose the wall now, dude. Because you gotta find your way down this thing. And then start working your way across the swamp. Okay, yep. Yeah. Are we almost down? I think we're almost down. Well, you're not quite down yet. Okay, there we go. We're down. All right, that's fine. So now you've got to point yourself in this direction. You're going to run right into a wall. Okay, is this the wall? Or are you going right by it? Nope, it's right in front of you, dude. There it is. All right, you got to stay to this side of it, and we're good. These colors sure do look great in the game, but on the stream they're really compressed. Well, no, they actually don't look great in the game. they don't. I'll tell you right now, none of it looks good. Like, all it is, like what you're seeing is what I'm seeing, which is barely anything except a bunch of green, right? And that's part of the issue. like what you're seeing is what I'm seeing. Yeah, so there is nothing awesome here. It's trash. It's total trash. Again, someone's idea of what they thought was a good time was not a good time, right? They thought, let's make it all spooky because it's the frontiers. No, let's not do that. I mean, you can make it spooky with the swamp and stuff, and you don't need to have all the crazy swamp gas and the purple gas and just all the gas, because that's just crazy. Again, game devs. You know, I am really surprised what they are not teaching developers anymore. Like, I realize that, you know, it's, you know, I mean, we're almost 25 years into the 21st century, and, you know, a quarter of the century's gone by. But, I mean, I am just surprised that they still do not teach enough around color coordination and human interaction. Like, it's, I mean, it was one of the key courses I had to take as a programmer when I was in, you know, I mean, okay, we're going back 35 years, but it was one of the key things, like, you know, color palettes. What colors do you use? What colors you don't use? Why you use them? Why you don't use them? You know, but now it's like, whatever. Just make it whatever color you want. It's perfectly fine. I'm like, no, it's not. And you almost missed the entrance. Yeah, you almost did. Right back here. Is there a mod to remove it? I don't know. There might be. Oh, stupid needler. Yes, whatever. Oh, it's a crocodile. Never mind. I'll run him. Now, there might actually be a mod for it. I don't even know if Icarus has mods yet, to be honest. I should check that out. Because I'll tell you right now, I would really love to get rid of the fog thing. The fog thing is like, it's crazy, right? The fog thing is so much. Well, that's the problem. So much stuff is not taught anymore, right? Yeah, light levels, digital. You just keep shooting until something looks good. Yeah, right? Like, sure, whatever. Okay, so we've made it back. Are my bees over here? Yes, there's my bees. So I got. Oh, okay. So I got 2 queen bees now. I guess you can only stack up to 5 worker bees at a time. All right. What about that? All right. So there's my honeys. I want my honeys. So of course we store up. We keep storing up as much of this as possible because I got to keep working on that. Of course, you know, we're always using this stuff all the time. Okay. So now we need nails. I would think I'm going to need... I mean, yes, I would think I would need 4 or 5 ramps and the rest of it being floor. I have 9 floor here. How heavy is that? All right. So, nails. Can I have... I'm going to take 15 nails. Okay, we'll do that. I guess I can do a little house maintenance here while I'm waiting for nails. Oh, I see that didn't happen. So let's do this. Might as well at least keep it working. Do that. We'll throw some wood in there. Boop. There we go. Because glass is important. We'll need some of it eventually. As I restock up my glass supplies over here. We'll need glass for the Tower 2. I did finish, by the way, as I mentioned, I've been working on here in Tower 1. I did finish putting in all the rest of the glass here in the back side. I put in all the wood trim pieces here on the back side. All that stuff. Put in all the wood trim pieces all up along here. And then, of course, as mentioned, up here, same deal. I've been working on all the wood trim pieces up here. Over here, worked on these ones as well. And, of course, over here to work on these ones. So, of course, this is all kind of... I mean, it all looks really good. I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, there we go. So, let's see. You done with my nails yet? Yes. All right, we'll take the nails. So, you need wood. All right. Well, turns out I got wood. I'll take the last 200 I have there. I don't think I'll need 200. So let's make 5 more ramp. 6? Let's do 6. It's really hard because I took 3 over, right? So I took 3. That's 6. That's 9 stone ramps. And that's going to be 9 of those. So that, well, oh, that's only 13 seconds. I'll wait. It's nothing. 13 seconds. That's child's play. I was crafting something else that I wanted to have on the running background. All right, so I did actually do most of that, I guess. I did make 84 gunpowder. I thought I was making 100, but maybe I didn't finish before I logged out to meet you guys. Okay. Where are we with weight-wise? Wow. Well, all right, so how many floors can you make, Max? You can make 7 floors. Why is that? Leather is the problem. No, it's not. Leather is not the problem. Yup. Here, have some leather. Okay, how many? So you can make 19 or 19. Okay, so I got 6, 3 is 9. I say I make 3 more of these and then try, so that'll give me 12 ramps. And then the rest I make is floor. So, now I won't be able to carry 16. That just isn't going to happen. But I mean, I'll take as many as I can with me, right? Yeah, we're at 125 out of 162. So chances are I'm probably only going to get 130. Oh, wow, 5 kilograms apiece, huh? Well, I guess that answers that question really fast. So we'll just keep piling them in here until we get, well, I guess it's 4 more pieces, right? We'll just throw that in there. Throw that in there. 2 more, and then we'll start the run back. There's 15. And there's 16. So 16 more flat pieces, blah, blah, blah. All right, so that's going to handle that. What time is it? 10:08 in the morning. All right. And off we go. So we'll drop these off, and then we'll swing by, and hopefully we'll have enough cold steel mined. Now, it won't be a lot, because like I said, it takes 2 hours to fully empty a gas can. But hopefully it will be enough that we actually get to use as an example to see cold steel being made, and then for me to actually make cold steel rifle rounds. Oh yeah, that's a thing. All right, so let's not get the angle wrong on this one today, Max. We'd like to get over there as soon as possible. A small factory for mining would be handy in this game. Yeah, really, huh? Not sure if it would ruin the experience, though. Would save some time. Well, I actually have no problem with the mining aspect. I am fine to mine, right? Like, and they do have the thumper machine, which renews. If you use the thumper machine, it will renew caves and items on the map to be available, right? So I could build a thumper machine and stuff and thump my way through caves. But at the moment, the bees make it such a terrible time that I have no desire to be in any cave at all. That's the problem. They really, I mean, I really do hope that when they put the patch out this week, they actually have taken some serious note on the feedback that people have been posting on their forums, because a lot of people are really upset, and they do some serious readjustment on the whole bee thing, because right now it's ruining a lot of people's experience, you know. And I mean, I'm complaining about this, and my character is maxed out, right? I mean, oh, that sounded like a crocodile. Are you a crocodile? Oh yeah, you're definitely something. You're something that hates me. So I'll just keep going. How you doing? Well, actually, you're doing a little better this time. You're little off course, but we can fix that. So yeah, I do hope that the patch they come out with this week fixes the bee scenario, because it's really a bummer. You know, it's like I shouldn't have to deal with bees all the time, and they are quite annoying. And again, I'm okay with little annoyances, but I'm okay with danger, and I'm okay with okay, but you don't want annoying things in your game, because if you have too many annoying things in your game, then people just get annoyed and play something else. And that's what bees are. Bees aren't threatening, they're just annoying. And they're annoying to the point where it's like, yeah, I'm just going to go play something else. And I have, twice this week, just gotten frustrated with the whole bee thing and like, yep, I'll go play something else. So I got DSP things to do anyway. So it's like, that's not what you want people to be thinking of your game, right? So, yeah, I think, I would like to make a thumper, because I've never made one. Again, there's always so many caves around that, somebody spending like an extra 5 minutes just doing caving. Oh, dude, you pushed me. You pushed me off into the water. That was rude. That was so rude. Okay. Well, I'm so stuck. Okay. That crazy deer, he pushed me into the water. That was pretty cocky, wasn't it? What time is it? 11:08? Are you going to be all right to do this without a bed? You could make a bed. I'm pretty sure you have that 24 fur in here. So why don't you just go do the bed? You'll be happy with yourself. Turn that on. I'm sure the bees are back, but we'll ignore them. Well, Frank's back. Yeah, just run out here for a minute. Crafting bed. Yeah, do that. There you go. Now, Frank, I haven't got time to talk to you right now, Frank. I'll be back. Okay. So we're on our way. You know what you do need? You need to find a tree and take a little wood along. Where are you at? You're at 160. Well, I got bad news for you, dude. You're going to have to find a tree somewhere on this little adventure of yours. You've got to make one wooden ramp, because you're one wood short of being able to get back up on that mountain. So that's the thing you got to do. Okay, so we're all right. So we're cruising here. We got to come up along the side of the lake, cross the lake, follow up there, cross there. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. I mean, at least it's daytime trying this. It was getting pretty dark when we tried to come across here last time. All right, here we go. Okay, we'll do this. Do better beds give better bonuses? I think they do. I think they give longer stamina bonuses. I just don't know how much. Like, I don't know how accurate I am with that statement. I want to say I think they do. Oh, that Drac just seen me. Gosh darn it. Drac, give it up already. Fine, I'll just keep going. I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to pretend he's not there. I'm just going to pretend he's not there. Oh, yeah, he's still there. Smile. Oh, look, you're not there anymore. Okay, where was I? Right, yeah, bed bonuses. So, yes. I do think they actually give a longer bonus. Okay. Are we lost? Nope, you're fine. Just ignore the horse, 'cause I'm sure he's as dumb as a bag of hammers. I'm pretty sure they do give a bonus. I just don't know how much of a bonus. Okay, so we'll get down here. We'll cross this little river. Okay, you really got to get that tree soon. Don't you run by a tree. Don't you forget this tree, dude. You're really going to be upset with yourself if you forget the tree. I won't forget the tree. If I say the tree enough times, will I forget the tree? Probably. I'll still forget it. I mean, there's some trees right up there. Right? Okay, so we know that was the that was the brook thing there, right? And then I think this is the hill ramp here. So I got to pick up a tree here really soon. Nope, you've run by it. You've run by it. This is it here. Okay. See that tree? All right, there's a couple of trees over there. All right, that's fine. Yes, you got to get this ramp here. Okay. Nope, guess what? You need that tree. You have reached the limit of treedom. You need a tree. You need to make a ramp. All right. Jeff, what's up? I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. You betcha. Okay. I know, we're overweight. I said that about cave worms. Yeah, but okay, I did say that about cave worms, and they adjusted them, right? So cave worms, when they first came out, same deal. They were extremely annoying. They were overpowered. There was way too many of them. All the things, right? But they tweaked them, right? So there isn't as many in all the caves all the time. They made their hitbox better. Now, it's gotten worse again lately because, someone thought it was a good idea to break half the caves in the game. So I will say that. But they did tweak them and made them better, right? And again, I don't want them to get rid of bees. That's not what I'm looking for. I am perfectly fine having bees in the game, but one, their bees don't even work in the game the way they're advertising them in the game, right? Like they're saying, well, there's only 40% of caves that have bees in them. No, there's not. All the caves have bees in them. So that's the first problem. But two, like the post I did, I said there should only be, caves should only have 10% of bees, okay? Whoa. Oh, okay, you're a bird. There shouldn't be, I would expect to find bees in, 1 out of every 7 to 10 caves, right? I would actually be okay with, a 1 to 7 ratio even. I think that would be a perfectly fine, I would be perfectly fine with that ratio. But I don't think I'm good with 50%, 1 out of every 2 caves. Nah, that's a little too much. Maybe 33%, 1 out of every 3 caves, I might be okay with, but I'd have to play it out and see. Because again, you are still dealing with cave worms. It's not like they went away, right? Like the cave worms are still there, and give you lots of hassle, and are a real pain in the butt. So you're trying to fight cave worms, especially in a big cave where there's let's say you go into a big cave where there's 8 worms, right? And half of them worms are not in the right spot, because that would be too easy. I think I got to go down around the turn here to get to my other ramps. I would be okay with the cave, some bee action, where are my ramps? Can I see my ramps if I have a look around here? Nope, they're not there. Oh, is that my ramps right there? Nope, that's not my ramps. This is really high. Do you think you have ramps over there? Well, there's one way to find out. I can't remember exactly where I have my ramps, so I'm going to go look for them. I can run down that hill and then take the long way around. It's just the ramps are here for a reason, people. But maybe I'm thinking that I'm just too high here at the moment. There's way too many cliff faces because it's super crazy here. Yeah, I don't remember, we'll run down this way a little bit. I may end up just running down and around. But yeah, I think I don't want to get rid of the bees. I just need them to tweak the bees. Bee tweaking. That's what I want on this. That's what I'd like to see on this patch. What I'd like to see on the patch is bee tweaking, right? Tweak the bees so as they're not bee crazy. Yeah, this isn't working for you at all, dude. This is so not working for you. I have no idea where I put them ramps at, but this is not it. Right? Yeah, like you're way up here in the corner, dude. I don't know where these ramps are. All right, well, we'll just go down. We'll just go down. Yeah, I'd like to see just less of them in caves. I still haven't found one out here in the open, right? So supposedly, on the odd occasion, you're supposed to find one in a tree. I haven't seen any of those, right? I would love, that would be okay, right? Like you find a, what I don't want them to do is put like 100,000 bees in every tree that's out here, because that gets pointless. Because then that will just make tree hunting like absolutely crazy. I'd like to. I just want them to readjust the bees to be, somewhat closer to what they expected them to be, I guess. Is it too much to ask, people? Is it too much to ask for them crazy bees to go away? There's my ramps. Yes. Nice. All right. Oh, look at the Drac sitting down here. Hey, smile. Yeah, whatever, dude. Bye. Okay. So that was fine. Hey, Mr. Drac, what are you doing? Not much. Well, there you go. That's right, you're not doing anything, buddy. You're dead. So that was fine. Well, yes, and there is, I mean, if I really don't want cave worms, I could make a portable dehumidifier and get rid of the cave worms altogether. So, okay, what's the magic machine to get rid of bees altogether, right? I mean, but I'm okay with bees. Well, one, here's what I'd like. Less spawn rate. I mean, every single cave, that's not how it's supposed to work anyway, according to them. So that's obviously broken. So they definitely got to fix that. Two, I'd like the hitbox better. The hitbox on the bees is terrible. Ugh. Now, I've made it look easy in my Outpost cave because the Outpost cave has a really, really low ceiling, so the bees can't escape. But in most caves, the bees, they just never come down. They fly around and they fly around and they fly around, and I've wasted up to 15 minutes in a cave swatting these things and not getting anywhere, right? Now, yes, you could carry ramps around or ladders, right? And you could probably do some quick laddering and some other shenanigan stuff. But I shouldn't have to be pulling a lot of shenanigans to get around your poor programming options, right? if that's the thing, if I can say it that way, I guess. I should be able to play the game, have it challenging, but not stupidity, and, all good in the neighborhood, right? So, yeah, I'd like them to tone down the bee caves, because just redonkulous, right from the start there. And I'd like to make their hitbox a little bit bigger. The jury's still out on damage control. I'm actually okay with using the knives and stuff to hit them. But, if I'm using a stone knife, I fully expect to take a couple of swats at bees before killing them, right? This is getting wider, dude. That's because we're here at the snow. Awesome. Okay. Well, you got to get on the other side of this water. All right. So I'm actually okay, I did get them. All right, good. I'm actually okay with a stone knife. Needing a stone, if I was using a stone knife and going into a cave, I would actually be okay if I had to swat them 2 times with a stone knife, because that makes sense. It's a stone knife, right? But I mean, with my best steel knife, I'm still having to hit these guys 2 times. The only way I could get around hitting them 1 time was for me to buy this special knife. I had to get the crimson knife with the burning attribute on it to hit them in a single shot. And that's because of the flame, of the burning sensation piece, right? But I shouldn't have to buy a very specialized piece of equipment for a single shot on bees when they actually do come down, right? I should be able to get the bees, right? If I have a steel knife, I should be able to kill them in a single swipe with a steel knife, and their hitbox should be better, right? I shouldn't be jumping around in a cave for 10 minutes trying to swat at bees. Yes, they should be like the cave worms, where some of them are more challenging than others, but I shouldn't be spending, 10 minutes in a cave, chasing down bees. It's ridiculous, people. It's ridiculous. That's where I am with the bees. Let me tell you, it was a stressful week, okay? It was a stressful weekend. The bees came out. I was trying to get stuff ready for today's episode. The bees were giving me a really hard time this weekend. It caused me a lot of duress. I'm going to need therapy for these bees. That's where I am. Yeah, I need therapy for my bee problem. Holy smokes. You know what you're going to do? Take that water out. Max on a bee rant. Well, they were. They were really tough on me. I was having a hard time. Yeah, right? It's such... again, the Frontiers map, a lot of it's really cool, and they hide so much of it underneath all that crappy fog, right? But, once you get into the Arctic zone, it's like, yeah, it's fine. It looks good. Oh, hello, Mr. Polar Bear. Yup. Don't go that way. Sorry. Yeah, the bees. Yeah. I don't know what it is about them crazy bees. They were so unfair. They were so unfair. And, again, I am a level 60 character, and, for the last couple of years, with all the great equipment, and I was barely surviving them suckers. And just so many people were complaining, new characters and stuff like that, saying, you can't even get into a cave to do simple iron mining because literally the bees eat you alive, right? And I can see that at a level 11 when you don't have all these bonuses. When you have all the bonuses and your health bar is super high. Hey, what's going on? Are you working? Hey, you are working. Look at that. That's 112 things. Awesome sauce. All right. And it's about half a can of gas. Excellent. Well, I'll be back. You just keep right on working there, mister. That's backwards. Is that going to matter? Nah. I am perfectly fine with this. Awesome sauce. That's exactly what we want. Now we get to go make cold steel bullets. You betcha. You're the zebra. You're not a polar bear. I'm not worried about you. Maybe use a fire whacker. And I thought about that, right? I thought, yeah, right? We have wood rag torches, whatever, right? And in fact, the fire whacker itself, for putting out fires and stuff, was actually suggested. Maybe some sort of extension or something like that. Some people had some really good ideas on how to address the issue. It's just the issue needs to be addressed because a lot of people were really having a hard time this week. And again, it comes down to does a challenge become a challenge, or is it just an annoyance? Well, if it's a challenge, you feel good about it. It's kind of like yesterday when we built that crazy nuclear rocket, right? In Infinifactory, right? The challenge was, we had to put that factory together. And once we had it working, it felt awesome, all right? That was, make that 30 minutes. When we did that rocket yesterday, it was awesome, all right? We finally got that sucker to work. It was like, woo! That's a challenge, right? The bees are annoying, right? And anything that's annoying will just make you stop playing. So, you know. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, well, heading back to base. We're going to make some cold steel, which means I can make cold steel bullets out of it. That's awesome sauce. Yep, you betcha. Oh, you're going the wrong way, though. Good thing we had to look at the map. I was going to say, that lake doesn't look right. What are you doing, Mr. Wolf? Cool. Yep. I mean, Infinifactory. Boy, when we finished that rocket yesterday, it was like, yeah, look at that. The shenanigans we pulled on that to get that to work was great. I mean, that was just awesome sauce. So, yes, Infinifactory is on the schedule for a couple of times this week. We'll see how that goes. Especially if you dive into your head and don't listen to Chad. That's not true. Chad had Chad was lots of help. You guys were lots of help, right? I mean, it was very helpful. It was all good. There is a top secret hole here. I can get out here. I mean, you know, it was all, I mean, the chat was fine, multiple times, you know, helped me with a few things. The problem I have is my career, when it comes to puzzle games, my career cripples me because I overanalyze everything, right? Like, for nearly 30 years, I have been, you know, a programming engineer, right? I have been given the hardest of challenges and have had to come up with solutions to those challenges, right? And you know, my brain is wired to like be able to see like 27 steps ahead. And so, you know, like they'll say, look, we need this email to get rerouted from point A to point B, and get triggered under all these different conditions at these different points. And I can visually see all that. That's great, right? Except that when I play puzzle games, that ability to overanalyze and come up with a mega solution and then program it all out is great in the real world, but stinks at puzzle games, right? Because then I'm thinking, oh, well, then I've got to do this, and I got to... Oh, look, dude, you're so far off. You are so far off target. Okay. You know, then I get overthinking a puzzle, and I'm thinking like, well, if I put 7 buttons in and 9 things and blah blah blah, and the next thing you know, I've got this monstrosity contraption built, and that's the problem, right? And then the next thing you know, I've got this, you know, there's this, you know, thing, which is overcomplicated for a puzzle game, right? And yes, you do need it to be that complicated in, you know, in the programming sense, because, you know, you've got to be watching like all the other variables like that, you know, somebody could screw it up, right? But in a puzzle game, I don't need to overthink it that way. And then it's, you know, yeah, I'm running well, actually, I have the torch on at the moment. I'll turn the torch back off. I can see where I'm going. So yeah, that's Infinifactory. Yeah, I just got to try to not get too deep into the solutions, and then we're fine, right? Less frog tasks. Well, I mean, the puzzles are getting harder anyway. So there's no way. I mean, I'll just be covering less in general, just because that's the way that's going to work out, right? I mean, there's no real way around that, except that, you know, you know, the puzzles are going to get longer. I'm going to fall down this hill. Oops. You know, so I won't be able to do as many puzzles on each stream anyway, right? Like, I mean, yesterday we were doing all the basic puzzles, and then, you know, getting more puzzles, and even then I went like 2 hours and 40 minutes, right? You know, and not to say as I'm okay with, not okay with going over in time. I'm perfectly fine with it if I feel good, right? But I do gotta always watch out for that, right? You know, because I could easily get into trouble health-wise and all the things. We don't want anything. We don't want anything to, you know, I'm already dealing with, you know, a crazy gallbladder that I got to try and get rid of. And this crazy pelvic floor function thing. So I don't need another health item on the list until such time as, you know, I can get around these ones. So yeah, I know I'll be getting less puzzles done with Infinifactory, but I mean, it was just, especially the reward they gave me yesterday. I mean, that tape was funny. Got to get ready for some meetings. Have to catch it later. Stay well. You bets. I will catch you on the next one, Jamie. Of course. Yeah, so it's pretty crazy. We need some sound signals to get your attention if you struggle with a solution, right? Is that what we need? Sound signals. Oh, wow. Was it that bad? I mean, it wasn't that bad. I mean, yes, when I get focused, I get really focused. But I mean, I didn't think it was that bad. But anyway, whatever. It's fine. We are like you're like 8 minutes from like daytime. Did you want to like do a bedroll here and then like reset the time, the clock? Sure. I mean, yeah, you might as well, dude. I mean, there's 1,800 hours right there. You might as well go into the cave, do a quick sleep. I guess. Frank, I know you're in here. Your bee friend's here? Yep. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, well, just ignore the bees for now. Alright. Yeah, whatever, bees. Go away. Boom. No sense even dealing with the bees until you get rid of the hives. Now you can deal with the bees, right? Yeah, go away. Yep, come on. Yep, there you go. Yep. Whatever, yep. Yeah, see, now, I mean, these guys are right in front of me. Get out of here. All right, did we get them all? Okay. Yeah, bees. Stupid things. Yeah, and look at the amount of damage I took on that. I mean, that's crazy. Anyway. Could you imagine if I was a new player? I'd be dead. Like, you'd be done. Anyway, nevertheless. Let's see. Do you want to take some more stuff back with you? Because you got lots of inventory. Sure. Might as well take all that. You might as well grab that. Oh, I didn't realize I had 5 stone ramps here. That's fine. I'm not going to take them ingots back with me, though. What do you got in here? Nothing. All right, well, let's just take that back. Ignore the MOA. I probably should mine some of this. I mean, you might as well, I mean, again, I use so much silica all the time, right? Between concrete and glass. Holy smokes, even that silica I go through. But I'm having a really hard time with aluminum, too, so that is another problem. What are you at, dude? 166. Really? 166, huh? 166. You're at 165? Sure. What's that? 4.8? Oh, we got to get out of here. All right, let's go. Hail pellets. Nice. Well, we're not sticking around for that. No. Yes. Oh, no. Just not that line. Yeah, I know. It was great. It was crazy yesterday. I mean, it was a great time. Oh, what am I dealing with here? I'm dealing with a crazy storm. All right. Well, another crazy storm to run through. I really want to try and make some of this cold steel and make some cold steel bullets before ending this stream. So gosh darn it, we're gonna run some of this. Oh, put your water back on. Do that. All right, where are you at, dude, on this hill? You got to keep them down the hill. All right, so we're in the water. Excellent. So we'll just skip along here and hope for the best. Let's hope that we don't run into too many. Oh, a needler. Yeah, of course. The very first thing I said I didn't want to run into. Yep. Yeah, stupid needler. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's just make it worse and run into a mammoth instead. Yeah, that's a good idea. Right. Are you even on track? Yes, we are, actually. Surprisingly, on a good trajectory across the swamp. Can't see squat, but I mean, it's perfectly fine. Oh, is that a Darkwing? Or is that a farty guy? Well, it doesn't matter. Can't see him anyway. Oh, come on. The storm isn't that bad. Well, just keep going. Just keep swimming. Yep. Where you at, dudes? Alright. Okay, well, at least the storm's gonna end here shortly, which is actually good. You know, good to get the storm out of the way first thing in the morning, so you don't have to deal with it. Okay. And we do have a little bit of lag going on here at the moment just because of the storm. All the particle effects, all the things going on, right? Oh yeah, that game was fun. Well, the funny part was the second reward, right? The armpit, the iron armpit VHS tape. But it didn't look like that from afar. When the frog people were giving it to me, I was pretty I was absolutely sure that tape was an X-rated tape. I was like, they can't do that. Can they do that? I mean, I don't know if they can do that. And it was just so funny because it looked, I mean, from their desk, it looked like they were giving me an X-rated VHS tape. And I thought, what the heck is going on here? You guys can't do this. I mean, you can, I guess, but I'm pretty sure someone's going to complain about it. You know? And I thought maybe they're giving me an X-rated tape because I'm stuck in a prison cell and I need all the thrill I can get or what? But I just found it so funny. It was so funny. The amount of laughing I did after that. It was so funny. And then they finally give it to you and it's this arm hair pit iron tape. I'm like, really? Oh, gee. There was just so much funniness to that. I mean, it was so good. It was just so good. Yeah, really makes you look forward to the rewards now, don't you? You just never know what you're going to get as a reward in that game. But yes, we'll definitely be playing that again. So it is on the schedule a couple of times this week. Let's turn on the generator here because the electric furnace will do this a lot fast. Oh, except that you're out of gas. Gosh darn it. Put the gas can over here. Good thing you got a new one here. Yeah. Okay, put that in here. Activate. Alright, electric furnace. Do that. Boom, boom. Activate. Select a recipe. Cold steel. It's supposed to be in here already. What do you mean? What am I selecting? What did I do? Unknown ore, frozen ore. This recipe, possible outputs. Well, I know what the output is. Did I not research it? Do I have to research it? Is that a thing? Tech tree. Right? There's, no. Where's the miner at? There's the thumper, by the way, that we were talking about earlier. Oh, maybe it's tier 3. It was under tier 3, right? Yeah, so there's the ice bore machine. Okay. Biofuel extractor, dehumidifier. I never do get that thing. Where is electric furnace? Don't know. I don't know. Is it, well, I guess it's under tier 4. Basic wall light. Electric furnace. Really? There's nothing off of that. Oh, come on, guys. You've got to be kidding me. Sure. Titanium. Masmic. Alright. All right. Well, let me do a quick search here. I was pretty sure all I had to do was just stick this thing in here. Oh, do I have to add stuff to it? Cold steel ingot. Oh, I got to add steel. Duh. Never mind. Where's my steel? How much steel do you have? You have 2 ingots. Oh, really? Okay. Can we make steel? Yes. Can we make steel? Yes, if you have ingots, you can make steel. You're a bum, dude. Can we make steel now? Yes. How much steel can you make? Iron ore? No. Do this. All right. Well, we can make 13. Okay. What did I click on there? Yeah. Do that. Never mind. As long as we're getting some steel. All right. So that's 50 seconds there. Let me start grabbing a couple of these. I'll start throwing them into this furnace. At least then we can at least start getting some steel made. Because I want to at least make one. Jeff, are you okay? Apparently not. Yeah, well, you know. We were all hoping for Jeff. All right, so there. We'll throw 4 in there. What are you doing? Yeah, give me another one. Yeah, we'll throw them ones in there. There we go. What do you got? Yeah. Give me another one. Yep, another 2. Yep, that's fine. Do that. Take those. Oh, and look at that. It's making steel ingots, like, right away. Well, of course it is. There we go. Yay, us. We're making cold steel ingots. You betcha. Whoosh. Here, in fact, take this one and shove it into this one because it's making it just as fast over there. And then what I want to do is we're going to take this. I don't know how many of these I need. It's not like they gave me a formula or anything. Frozen ore. That's very interesting. Anyway, I'll go find it. I'll find it. I gotta go back up there anyway. Grab those 10 ingots, would you? So cold steel ingots. All right. So first of all, I want do this. Grab that. Do this. Put that. Do you got any bullet shells yet? Yep, we do. So we're gonna do this and do that. Okay, so that's 13 seconds. All right, that's fine. Then put that over there. These are very expensive. I know that. Yes, cold steel rifle round. Ah, yeah. Boom. 50 bullets. Wow, that's pretty intense. Do we want to use that many bullets? Yeah, okay. I mean, we're going to try them out. Aw, yeah. Boom, baby. Okay, let's go fire these things. I want to at least try one out. Who wants... hey, guys. Is there anybody out here who wants to get shot? To end the stream? Yeah, come on, guys. Where are you? Really? Any other time, there would be 10 creatures out here losing their minds. Oh, there's a Darkwing. I hate them things. Take that. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to shoot the Farty McFarty guys. They're boring. Who else is down here? What are you? Komodo Dragon. Nah, it's a waste of a bullet. What's over here? Oh, Mr. Uber's is fine. Smile. Boom. Oh, man, that's awesome. Let me tell you. Dude, you look dead. You look really dead. All right. We'll take all the meats, all the things. Let's see if we can't find something else to shoot. Yeah, where's a needler when you don't want him? Because you know he'd be around somewhere. All right. Polylop. Strider. And don't get me wrong, killing the Striders is fine. You know. It's definitely got a cold effect. Let me just shoot this one here without aiming and see what happens. Oh, never mind. It automatically did it anyway. So it looks like them bullets look really good. That's good because the final boss, of course, in the mission coming up, you know, we like to be able to hurt them really bad. That's what I want to do. Where's this other dead strider? Yeah, and so of course, cold steel shot, boom. That will take care of things. All right, let's head back to base here to wrap things up. So we got cold steel. Actually, got a lot of cold steel. I didn't realize we were going to get that many bullets out of it. But that's awesome. So, I mean, that's exactly what that was supposed to do, people. Tower 2 is coming along. You know, it's, again, takes a lot of resources to build these crazy towers. But Tower 2 is coming along. I will continue to try to go up the tree as high as possible until either it prevents me from going higher or whatever. But we will make that. And here in Tower 1, of course, it looks good. Yeah, well, I mean, it looks like I'm going to have all kinds of extra steel. So I could probably make a cold steel knife and a bunch of, like, a couple other stings, I would think. Right? I mean, I have, you know, I mean, we have all kinds of super cool dice here. there's nothing slowing me down from, I mean, I got to make more steel, yes, but there's really nothing slowing me down here from making all kinds of cold steel, which is actually pretty intense. Pick that up, and we'll put that away over here. Listen, why don't you put up the closing sign while you're talking? All right, and while you're running around doing all the things for all the people. Sure. So white meat, I think, goes over here. That's fine. I'm Max. This has been Icarus Frontiers here on the Outpost map. Cold steel, people. Hey, we not only did we do it, it looks awesome. I'm really happy. Put that away, and do we want to put that away? No, you can put that away. Okay, we'll run over here and put that in here. There we go. What else do you need? I think that's about it. I think we got things set up. Actually, we'll turn the gas back off on this because there's no sense wasting it. Deactivate. There we go. Nice. With that, let's go stand outside at this side of the tower. We'll wrap it up here. I want to thank everybody for hanging out. Recent subscribers, their names are mostly going at the bottom of the screen. It doesn't always work, but Steam Elements is the blame for that, not me. Of course, a big thanks to chat. Jeff, Mr. O, Mr. Johnson, Jamie. Of course, I've enjoyed all the chit-chatting and all the things, because that's what we do. Of course, all those out there watching in Never Neverland later on, I do appreciate it very much. Of course, DSP and Infinity Factory are on the schedule for the rest of the week. I think I have a Starfield in there once this week as well, so we can wrap up the Pirate series as well. And so the schedule has been posted on Discord, X, and Instagram. Those links are in the video description. So, of course, you can always see what I'm doing on each day, as well as the weekly schedule, which I usually post on Sunday, Monday. With that, I'm off to have a bite to eat, because I probably should have done that about 15 minutes ago. My stomach's saying, you're a little late behind schedule, dude. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I just had to wrap things up with the cold steel. With that, I want to thank you all for hanging out and doing all the things. We'll see you on the next one. And, yeah, oops, you've pushed the wrong button there, Max. All right. And with that, okay, now I'll see you all on the next one. Take care.